Yeah, you know, I just had a really powerful meeting with a group of agents, and one thing that you know, you and I and our leadership team are reading this book, Dare to Lead.
Dare to Lead.
And in the book, there's that story where the colonel is talking to the Air Force. You remember? And they're going through it and realized that everybody was feeling exhausted. And so we just had this conversation regarding exhaustion and how it can stem from loneliness, and what we're experiencing is disconnection. And I know this is telling me something good, but I think that the good piece of this is when we're able to share with how we're feeling, and then understand maybe where some of these underlying emotions are coming from, so that we can work for improvement. And you know that's something near and dear to my heart. That's what we talk about every morning on Reading and Read, is how are you going to be better today than you were yesterday?
And sometimes it is just acknowledging where you're at, so that you can get a clear head and you can get clarity and you can get in a space where you can move forward. Just saying, okay, this is where I am at, and these are the steps I can take to move forward. And sometimes that's all we have to do to just be able to push past it and then be rejuvenated. So, hey, I want to say welcome to Rachel from the Reflection Sales Team. She is ready to share with us today, and we're glad you're here with us. And John Toomey said, good news, maybe not relevant to this, but my wife and I are expecting our first baby. Oh, John, congratulations. That
John,
is exciting.
You are having a COVID kid. I want to know what their name will be. Is it going to be Rona?
Oh, please no.
My guess is that COVID children being had by the millennials will create the biggest population growth that the world has ever seen.
I think that is an accurate guess. Absolutely. All right. Well, let's get into this, Rachel.
Well, I was just going to say thank you, John, for sharing that good news. I want to see, give me three more. I want to see three people give me some good news. What is going on in your life that is good, that you're grateful for, that's of value? Please share those. I promise once you type it in on that chat box, it will make you feel great.
It will. Absolutely. Angie says just everything. Courtney said, I saw a dolphin today. I love that. That'll make your day.
Come on, give me one more, people. One more.
One more.
Angie, you and I haven't met in person, but I have had the opportunity to speak on the phone with you, and I can just tell you're full of enthusiasm. So just everything is good. It fits right into what I imagine you as. And Beth says, I'm grateful for Ignite and Michael's energy. Angie says yes to that.
She tested negative for COVID, it says. Angie said she tested negative. Yay!
All right. Wendy said, happy to wake up in paradise every day. Chris, the legend, got 4 closings for August. And Courtney Stein says she's grateful for an awesome ALC. Thank you guys for sharing that. I hope it makes you feel good. It makes me feel great. What about you, Kristen?
Absolutely. It sure does. I just love to see their energy, enthusiasm. And no matter if it's seeing dolphins or getting 4 listings, it brings goodness into our world. So yay.
All right. So I'm not sure who's running this slideshow, but we should probably be going to the next screen. What do you think?
We're ready. I am ready.
All right, so we have an agenda for today.
Woo! Rachel from Reflections, now you can see where you're at.
So here's my funny. Do you think who's going to keep us on track with this time schedule?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there a timekeeper out there for us?
Well, we're already over time. So welcome. We're going to be welcoming our new associates to the Chadwick Pinellas group. Talk to you about some upcoming events, allow our Reflections team to come in and talk to you about a new condo project our KW offices has going on. We also have a listing contest going on, so we want to give you our winners for the listing contest to tell you how you can be a winner in the next couple of weeks. We've got awards for the month of July and a 30 under 30, so you guys can see what's going on in our KW world. And then we have a market update and a lender update. Did you know, Kristen, you can get a 2.9% mortgage right now?
Isn't that crazy? We are in an amazing time right now. Money is cheap. All right. Well, who are our new associates that we're welcoming? We are welcoming Ken and Larry and John, the expectant father. There's Angie, Christine, Micah, Nicole, Wendy, Aaron, Todd, David, and Jill Helgren. Welcome to all of you.
So excited to have all these talented real estate professionals joining us. Some are brand new to the business and some are veterans that are, you know, $20-25 million producers. So very excited to have you guys part of our Keller Williams family. Big, warm, loving welcome to you.
Upcoming events. Let's see, what do we have? So we have Take Command this Wednesday, every Wednesday at 1. I am so excited for our contract class on Friday. Are you excited about that?
Hold on just a second. I want to point out the Take Command on Wednesday at 1 o'clock is actually about your website and landing pages. I was in on a little private session with Donnie Brookman the other day using the website and landing pages with Facebook ads. Guys, this is something you need to tune into. We're offering this to you every single week at 1 o'clock. I know it's on several of you. I know several of you put it on your calendars, but it's not a commitment. I guarantee you're going to get a lot of value out of showing up for that. Michael Reedy is doing 36-12-3. That is a lead generation class. And I had a conversation with Debbie Stooge yesterday. We were talking about lead generation. I'm not talking about making phone calls. It's always to generate business. And we are in the business acquisition business. And so going out and finding that for your business, for you to be more profitable, extremely important.
So Thursday at 2, you guys are having a shift conversation.
We are going to shift into that conversation. One of the things that we're seeing are there's about 10 to 20% of our agents that are just overwhelmed with the amount of business that they're getting. And I'm not talking about our agents. I'm talking about nationwide. Teams and big business owners are grabbing more and more market share. And the only way you can do that is through people leverage, being in business with the right people, how to find those, how those behavioral styles line up. So that is a conversation that Michael and I will be talking about on Thursday at 2 o'clock. And then my favorite class.
Murray was just literally texting me moments before the sales meeting. I'm like, Murray, I got to go to the sales meeting.
My favorite class is contract class. We're hearing more and more realtors are starting to use the standard contract versus the as is. I don't have a preference other than my preference is that you're a smart realtor and you know how to use both, that you know the language, you know how it which one benefits the situation to create win-win deals with buyers and sellers. So we're going to do, it says 1 o'clock on Friday. I'm pretty sure it's 12 till 2. So that's just a little typo. If if our Wizard of Oz back there could type that into the chat box, that would be great. But that is via Zoom. So it's open to everybody. If you have a friend outside of our Keller Williams organization, you want to share it with them, tell them to come into it. They're not going to be seen. They'll be hidden on the side. So it's a safe environment. Then what do we got on Monday, Kristen?
Well, first of all, I've got the August calendar in front of me, and you are correct. It is 12 to 2 on Monday. On Friday. On Monday, we have the Agent Spotlight, and this is our seminal duo, Don and Debbie Henderson. I am so excited to have that conversation with them. We've been working to get them on the schedule for a long time, so it's going to be fun to talk about technology, virtual showings, open houses in the age of COVID, and what they've done to be successful during this time.
And just real quick, guys, we're doing a Agent Spotlight every Monday. We rotate between downtown, Gulf Beaches, and Seminole to bring to you guys an agent who is having success in some avenue of the business. These are for you to tune into and to listen to. So, you know, I had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday and talked about who is your real estate mentor. Going out and finding other people who are doing business at a high level is key to how we succeed in this industry. So please make sure that you are paying attention to the Monday Agent Spotlights and tune into the ones that might be of value to you.
Yeah, the one we did on Monday with Shoba, she talked about how she double sides a lot of her deals. And we had 215 views last I checked on that one. So Shoba's getting some airplay. So congratulations, Shoba, on that. So, and then on Tuesday, August 25th, the amazing, the one, the only, the talented Tiffany LaFleur is going to talk to you about how to get paid, the path to getting paid in the commissions tab and command. I will never forget my first green sheet class with Tiffany LaFleur, and now she's teaching commissions tab and command, how to get paid. So make sure to tune into that.
If you are listening to this and you have a team with an administrative assistant, or if you have a transaction coordinator, send them to that class. Pretty, please.
All right. That's what's upcoming. Let's bring Rachel in from Reflections.
Rachel Manzanares.
It's Reflection Sales Team is who we need.
She's muted and not on camera. There we go.
There we go.
Hey, ladies, we got Rachel and Michelle.
All right, thank you so much for having us. But yes, this is Michelle Fife and Rachel Manzanares, your Reflection Sales Team. So you guys have seen our emails, seen our Zoom announcements, but we just wanted to take just a few minutes to talk during the sales meeting today with a few updates. Reiterating again that we're not live on MLS. This is the private exclusive time that you can bring this to your buyers. We're paying 3% buyers, agents, commissions. So this is your time to make them feel VIP, get reservations before we go live on MLS. And if you could go to the next slide, please.
Awesome. So we have promo material in. We're very excited. We have our reflection masks here. So we sent an email out last week to you guys, and we're going to be doing it once a week. This last one talked about all of our promo material. So we have some freebies to give away with for your clients when they sign a reservation. So some nice water bottles. We have these super luxury velour towels. Ooh, so fancy. Yes, yes. So make sure that you come in and check them out. And just wanted to also remind you guys, some of these emails are going to, mine went to my promo inbox. So it's coming from our info@Reflection St. Pete email address. So just keep a lookout for that. And next slide. We have our masks. Speaking of giveaways, go ahead, Michelle.
So who doesn't need an extra mask right now? Obviously, we're in a pretty tough time right now and we have to wear these everywhere. So why not have a super cute one? Also a great conversation starter to sell a condo. As I mentioned before, this is a great time to reach out to your clients and Keller Williams specific agents so that you can wear these. Not only that, we wanted to do a fun giveaway. So the first 20 agents that make an appointment in our sales center get one of these. Not only that, bring your clients in, but we want to reiterate that you as agents can come in just by yourselves. We'll do the immersive 3D virtual tour for you. And then if you do want to bring your clients in, they also will get a mask. So please make appointments with us. We're doing a fun giveaway, so take advantage.
And then next slide. This is just our contact info. So come see us at the sales center. We're at 600 First Avenue North, Suite 110, just a couple blocks from our downtown office. So on your lunch break, take a walk over, check it out. Please make appointments with us. We want to show you all about this project. We want you guys to be able to be the first to bring this to your clients with all the information that isn't public yet. So come and see us. This is our contact info here, and keep a lookout for our email on Wednesday. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michelle and Rachel. I love your energy and what great promotion. So thank you for sharing with us. Woo woo.
And just for the rest of you guys out there, like this is a special value add for being part of the Keller Williams group. You guys have first right to get these sold. So please take advantage of it. This isn't out to other realtors yet. So we partnered up with this development, and our goal was to be able to give you guys as realtors the right to sell these and earn commissions before we just launched it out to everybody else. So I'm hoping you guys take advantage of that. Make sure that you're going and you know the product. As soon as you go look at the product, it's going to spark your imagination. You're going to think, oh, I have a buyer for it. Let's get them in there. Let's get that reservation done, because you guys are the best realtors in town. So let's show everybody else how to do it.
Love it. Thanks,
Exactly.
Rachel.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
You're going to announce this, Rachel?
No, it's all you.
Oh, so our listing contest, week 1 winners. We have 3 for an individual. We have Yvette, Bricchetto?
Mercado.
Bricchetto.
Is our individual winner for week 1.
Congratulations, week 1 winner. And for our group, we had the Sandy Hartman group. So congratulations, Andrea, Sandy, and team for winning. And then for our team, we had the Kelly Fenton group. So Rebecca and Kelly, right?
Rachel,
I'm sorry. Another Rachel. There's too many Rachels. Rachel and Kelly. Thank you.
I'm loving this meeting. I'm surrounded by Rachels.
You are. I was wanting to do another R name. I'm sorry, Rachel. Congratulations to Rachel and Kelly.
So guys, if you want to win next week or this week, the listing contest, all you gotta do is put some listings in the MLS. That's all you gotta do, right? Sounds easier said than done. So we will have a final winner as well at the end of August for the entire month, but we also have weekly prizes, so make sure that you are getting your weekly prizes. Get those listings into the MLS. All
right. So we are going to start. I want to start. We're going to go over this and what all individuals have earned. Yet each one of our market centers saw record-breaking months, and that's because of that. Together, everybody achieves more, right? And so I just want to shout out to each market center on what they achieved this month. So Gulf Beaches, as a team, as a group, we have closed 72 units and 22.5 million. That was our highest month ever for Gulf Beaches. We had 43 listings sold, 14.7 million. That's the highest ever for listings sold. Closed GCI, you guys closed over $538,000 worth of GCI. Highest month in profit share. So you are just killing it. Congratulations to the entire body of agents that worked in July and contributed to those goals. So excited and proud of you all. So for our home run awards,
hold on, are you going to read? Are you going to tell the Seminole and the?
I am before I do each one of them.
I'm going to switch things up on you.
Okay.
I'm going to read Gulf Beaches.
Do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, home run award. So up to bat, hit a home run, meaning you've got a listing, a contract, and a closing all in 1 month. Way to go, Candace Johnson, Cheryl Cacciatore, Dana Garvin, Brian Manley, and Ethel Buns, the Manley Buns, Jason Haynes, the Orton Solutions, Snyder Group, Ryan Aman, Sarah Morrow, Sherry Scott, Shoga Joganoff, Stacy Allen, and the Lockhart Walsap team. Congratulations to you guys. Most listings taken for an individual in the month of July, Ms. Candace Johnson with 3 listings, and group was the Lockhart Walsap team with 7 listings taken in the month of July. Highest list price, whoop whoop, Ms. Candace Johnson at $2.5 million, and our top GCI earners for the month of July individual was Shoba. Congratulations. By the way, Shoba was our agent spotlight this past Monday, so make sure you go back and watch that. And then the Orange Group with $89,235 in gross commission income earned. And Kristen, don't you worry, I know you like to save the middle for last.
Oh, you're so good.
For most units sold for an individual, wow, an individual in the month of July. Welcome to our family, Miss Jill Helgren, with 7 units closed. For group with 11 units closed was the Lockhart Walsap team. For the most sold volume for individuals, 3rd place goes to Cheryl Cacciatore with 1,060,000. 2nd place, Mr. Jordan Conover with 1,116,500. And 1st place with a whopping 4,025,000 sold in the month of July, Miss Jill Helgren. For groups, for 3rd place, the Manley Buns Group with $2,393,500. The Orange Solution brings it in at 2nd place with $4.6 million. And 1st place, Lockhart and Walsap team at $5.9 million in closed volume. And we saved the best for last because we love celebrating our cappers. Congratulations, Dana, Shannon, and Brian Manley for capping in the month of July. Woo woo!
Shannon West, I just have to say that Shannon West, 1st cap. Congrats to you.
Woo, 1st cap. Okay. And for a hat trick, meaning you had 3 closings in one day, Manly Buns Group, whoop, whoop. First listing taken, Rudy Earls, and most donations to KW Cares with $700 donated, knocking it out of the park, the Orange Solution. Great job, guys.
Awesome. Congratulations. So for Seminole, together everybody achieves more, and this is what happened. They closed 76 units. It's the highest in 2 years. They closed 21 million. That's the second high. We closed 21 million. That's the second highest in 2 years. The sales volume per agent was 217,000 on average. That's the highest in the last 5 years. You closed more on average in the last 5 years. And the closed GCI is the second highest in 3 years at 577,000. Oh my gosh, our Seminole agents, you are rocking it. Congratulations. And Home Run Award.
You get the left, I'll take the right.
Okay, all right. Home Run Award for, they took a listing, they wrote a contract, and they had a closing. And this was Amanda Castro, Alana O'Hanlon, the Piamba home team, Gail Gerard, Hustle and Heart team, Maggie Livingston, Patricia Hamill, the R team, Curb Appeal Homes, and the Sandy Hartman Group. Congratulations to all of you. First closing, we had Amanda Castro. First, I'm guessing that's first listing, first closing. We had Amanda Castro. Top GCI earner, Steve Wolf with 33,575. That's a beautiful number. The Curb Appeal Homes for a team with 29,875,000. And for groups, the Sandy Hartman Group with 86,914. Wow, what a great month.
All right, and so for the most listings taken for an individual in the month of July, Patrice and Alana took 2 listings. Great job, tied up there. The Curb Appeal Homes team took 5 listings in the month of July, and the Sandy Hartman Group got 8 listings. Congratulations, guys, especially in an environment where listings are so hard to find. Highest price goes to the Piamba home team at $700,000. And for our cappers for the month of July, Mary Frances Cormican, woo woo, Tammy. Yep, not gonna be able to get it, Tammy. You'll have to teach me tomorrow. I'll be in Seminole. Come by and tell me how to say it. Heather Stott, Stephen Tyler, Troy Walseth, Stephen Wolf. It seems like Troy's everywhere. So congratulations to our cappers for the month of July, and most donations to KW Cares with $110. Thank you, the Sandy Hartman Group.
Wait a second, before you go forward, I heard Anna say Tammy's last name. What is it?
Yeah, it's Tammy Kubisak.
Kubisak. Funny, Anna's name is Rachel Sartain today. Thank you,
All
Anna,
right.
for that.
Oh, we have more for Seminole. So congratulations to Hat Tricks. You had 3 closings or more in one day because what did they do?
They scheduled it because they're crazy and listen to me.
They scheduled it. So Piamba home teams, congratulations. Most sold units, individual. We have Gail and Patrice with 3 units. We have the Kirby Home Appeals with 5 units for a team, and the Sandy Hartman Group and the Hustle and Heart Group with 11 units for a group. You 2 teams are crushing it. No wonder you're growing. That's amazing.
All right, and most sold volume for individuals, 3rd place for Miriam Stanek, 439,000. 2nd place, Gail Gerard with 833,000. In 1st place, whoop, whoop, Mr. Stephen Wolf with 2.7. Our teams, 3rd place for most sold volume for the month of July, the Henderson team, 126,000. 2nd place, go ahead, Anna.
It's the Winnia Group.
Winnia Group, thank you. Winnia Group, 444,000. 1st place, Curb Appeal Homes for 1,145,000. Groups, 3rd place, Walseth Group with 2.6 million. Hustle and Heart at 3.1, and the Sandy Hartman Group at 7.9. Great job.
3.7.
3.7. Sorry. Great job, guys. Great job. All right, let's see who's up next.
Okay, for St. Pete. So as a market center, as a group of agents in St. Pete, we accomplished this. We closed 199, tied for the highest in the last 3 years. Closed 199 units, $70 million worth of closed volume. That's the highest in the last year. Listings taken, you took 98 listings. That's the highest in the last 18 months. And I have to say, I noticed you also closed 98 listings. So you took and you closed the exact same amount. So we didn't increase inventory. However, you didn't let it go down from your contribution. So congratulations on that. So the listing sold, like I said, 98, and that was 33 million. That's the highest in the last 3 years. And oh, I'm sorry, that's the third highest in the last in ever that you've ever accomplished. That's 33 million. And then closed GCI 1.9 million, Rachel. Agents in the downtown office closed 1.9 million. That's the third highest ever. So congratulations to a record-breaking month.
Great job, guys. Great job.
You do home runs.
You want me to do home runs? I'll do left, you do right. All right, home runs, knocking it out of the park. Miss Bunny Longwell, Tony Krieger, Becky McConnell Group, Catherine Bosch and Courtney Alberigo Stein, and Tonowitz Home Team, Diana Geegan, DJ Susie, the Wilson Group, Jack Smith Team, Jake Wallman, Jay Heidel, Jeff Joyner, Jennifer Malawani. Wow, a home run as a commercial agent. Good job, Jennifer. Jennifer Thayer, Julia Humphreys, Julie Sartain, no relation, Kelly Welch, Kelly Fitton, Kent Dudley, Kevin Cottrell, Kim Ben Herwin, Hersworm Homes, Lee Young Taylor, Marsh Bilby, Coastal Elite Group, Nathan Kalinsky Team, and Pete McGann. Woo!
Wow. Wait, there's a whole other line. Randy Carl.
Oh,
Yes Homes. Yeah.
Sorry, I got my little thing over. Sorry. Okay. Randy Carl, good job. Yes Homes, Lucido Global, Samuel Ramos, Sarah Albee, Scott Simon, Huffman Cape and the Fig Team, Tiffany Lettler, Todd Eplin, Eulalia Taylor, and Zach Zender. Man, I'm exhausted just from saying your names. I can't imagine how exhausted you guys are for knocking it out of the park. Congratulations to our home runs.
No wonder.
Most listings taken for the month of July, individual, Courtney Stein with 3 listings. Team, we have a tie between Huffman Cape and the Fig Team and Kent Dudley Team. All took 2 listings in the month of July. And our group with the most listings taken, 8 listings from the Becky McConnell Group. Great job, guys.
That's fantastic. Highest list price was Michael Thompson with 4.395. Woo, go Mr. Thompson. Cappers, we have Kat, we have Molly Branson, we have Joe Esposito, we have Michelle Mink Fife, Aaron Hoffman, Julia Humphrey, Nathan Kaliski.
Yeah.
Yep. Becky McConnell, Kara McGurk, Kashmir Parker, Kyle Sasser, Courtney Stein, and Eric Wilson. Congratulations on you smart people earning 100% in your business. Top GCI earner individual, we had Kashmir Parker with 133,878. Woo, woo, Kashmir, that is fantastic. I'm so proud of you, girl. Team, Huffman Capen Team with 26,931, and group, the Herswins Homes with 133,878. Oh my gosh, that's the exact same. Crazy. Congratulations.
Awesome, guys. I'm sure that's a typo.
I'm guessing that there's something wrong there. We're just going to celebrate it as it is.
All right, so let's go
what's
next.
next?
I'll take left, you take right. Congratulations, KW St. Pete. Most donations to KW Cares. Kelly Fenton, Nathan Kalinsky, and Ruben Gladomi. Okay. Hat tricks. 3 closings, 1 day. Becky McConnell Group. First listings, Kelly Linhart, Sarah Albee, Jennifer Malawani, and Layla West. Great job. Love those listings. And first closings, Jennifer Malawani, Silvio Rodriguez, whoop whoop, and Nikolai Velikov. Great job, guys. Great job.
Wonderful. Most sold volume, individual. In third place, we had Bunny Longwell with 1.9 million. Second place, DJ Sousey with 2.2 million. And first place, Kashmir Parker with 3.1 million. Congratulations, you guys. And teams, the Huffman Capen Team with just over $1 million. Kent Dudley Team with 1.2 million, and Nathan Kaliski. What is it, Kaliski? Thank you. With 1.58. Congratulations to you guys. And then groups, Hersworm Homes with 3.5, almost 3.6 million. And Tonowitz Home Team with 3.7 million. And the Becky McConnell Group had a $7.2 million month. Congratulations to all of you with your sold volume. And then most sold units. You want to take it?
Most sold units,
right in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm moving my boxes around, so the me and you box. All right, most sold units, individual, Cashmere, Parker, and Bunny Longwell in the month of July closed 8 units. Good job, guys. The Nathan Kalinsky team closed 6 units, and group. Do you see that number?
Is that right?
Accurate. It's not a typo, because I know she's exhausted. 17 closed units in the month of July.
Congratulations, Becky and team. That is amazing.
Crushing it. Roar!
Roar! You know, Stormy put out there that Jennifer Malawani had a home run the same month she had her first listing and her first closing. That's an amazing way to start your real estate business. Shout out to Jennifer for that. Wow, that's a lot to celebrate. And I don't think we're done yet. I think there's another slide.
Well, she's actually a Jenna, so just great job, Jenna.
Oh, Jenna, I got it. Okay.
And this is a great slide to go for. You go for it, ma'am.
Yes, I really want to. What was that?
Growth committee woman. Take it.
Yes, there's strategy behind this, Rachel. No, seriously, we want to celebrate when you grow your profit share. Can I just say that St. Pete downtown is in the top 30 highest profit share year to date for the entire country. Top 30. You guys are crushing it with over 300,000 already profit shared out. I know Gulf Beaches had its highest profit share month ever. I know that Seminole had one of its highest profit share months ever. We are truly crushing it. So thank you to all of these people who all they did was give us a referral. They just talked to the person and said, hey, I love what I'm doing. Watch Shoba's interview from yesterday or from Monday. Yeah. She's like, gave the easiest script to talk to other agents. She's like, I love what I have. I've got support. They're helping me grow my business. Would you like to talk to my team leader? And then they give a referral. That's what's been happening. So congratulations to Pam Kelleher for growing your profit share, Diana Geegan, Kelly Fenton, Nathan Kaliski. I think there's more.
I just wanted to say real quick, Kristen, I called you right before this meeting and I said, Kristen, we need to find more talent. I've got agents that are swamped. I mean, just look, Becky closed 17 units last month. We need showing assistants, listing assistants, people to do open houses. We need more talent. We need more agents. Guys, if you are in business with somebody out there who wants a growth opportunity, maybe you want a growth opportunity, please let us know. We're in a talent search.
Next. All right, that was that. Okay, very good. So 30 under 30. Tell us more about this, Rachel.
Well, Miss Kristen, you're the one that said add it to the slideshow.
I did. So this is from Realtor Magazine. They are celebrating 30 under 30 honorees partners with Keller Williams more than any other company. So there are more Keller Williams agents in the 30 under 30 in Realtor Magazine than any other company. So we just wanted to celebrate this and look at the opportunity for young professionals and what is being recognized nationally.
Yep, so this is the top 30 agents that are younger than 30 years old across the country. And look at let's see, we got 5 times 5, 25, 27. Wait, I might be lying. Are 27 of the 30 really KW?
No, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 30 are.
Oh, the ones in red. Okay.
The ones in red, yes. 6 of them. Yes. So great representation though.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. What's next? Our market update.
This is you, right?
No, hun. What do we have next? Oh, we have the market update. Well, let's talk about the market, Rachel.
Market update with our lenders, talking about the mortgage industry.
Yes, yes. That's what our market update is focused on today is
what we decided to do, because so many things have changed with financing, appraisals, interest rates, et cetera, we reached out to our lending partners. And so we've got a great team here. We've got Justin Kelly. Go to the next screen, please. Doug Wagner and Jake Kegler joining us for a lender update. So we've got two different companies. And this is what I love about who we are, is that we all collaborate together, even though we work in different businesses. We all experience that as agents in the office. So I love having these guys on here with us. So I know Doug's on here. Where is Jake and Justin? We're looking for them. So in the participant screen, we have to search for them. So I know Anna's looking for them.
So right now it's a really interesting.
Turn your video on and unmute. Jake, turn your video on, unmute.
There they all are.
And Kelly or Sheila, will you stop sharing screen so we can actually see their beautiful faces? There they are. There's those beautiful faces.
What's going on?
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here to talk to us about what's happening in the mortgage industry.
You want to go and?
I heard I can get a 2% interest rate.
Do you want me to go first? I can't see anybody, so it's kind of hard to see who's about to talk. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll start, and then Doug and Jake can chime in. So interest rates, if anything, over the last several months have actually gotten a little bit lower. And what's been interesting is, and we all get these alerts that rates might be going up, but in the aspect of things, rates have slightly gone down, which tells me the government is pumping a lot of money into the market, into the bond market and all the different things that they're doing. And they're trying to keep this momentum going. We all are very busy. For you guys, it's listing, and you got tons of buyers, multiple offers. On our side, we have purchase and refinance, so lenders are very busy. So the aspect of rates is very, very good. It's the lowest they've ever been in history. And the second lowest time was 2012, 2013. So it's been helping make things as affordable as they possibly can in the market that we're in. So it's been very, very good to say, hey, here's a rate under 3% on a 30-year fixed rate. I mean, eyes light up, smiles happen. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So it's a great investment for everybody.
Has that ever happened before?
And no.
Not.
No.
Just to put it into perspective, I just locked today the lowest rate I've ever locked without somebody paying any points at 2.5. So it's pretty crazy.
Wow.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Free money, free money. Who wants some free money? So I have a question for you guys. Because the buyer market is so competitive, meaning there might be 7 or 8 buyers for every 7 or 8 offers. I read an article recently that said there are 2.6 buyers for every 1 home in the country. That was actually written at the end of 2019. So that's why this isn't a COVID thing. This is just a low inventory thing that's been happening over the last decade. So Doug, I'll throw this one out at you. So what can a realtor do to in a multiple offer situation to help their buyer be a stronger purchaser?
It's a good question. I mean, I think the best thing we can do is really make sure that we're getting our buyers pre-approved ahead of time. I'm getting more calls than ever from listing agents asking more scrutinizing questions than ever about the qualification of a buyer. And it really makes a difference when we say we have all of their paperwork in, everything's been verified, the application's done. Sometimes we're sending, in addition to a pre-approval letter, we'll send our DU approval. So what we run the loan through our automated underwriting system to show the parameters of the person's qualification. And there's been some people that, try and slide a buyer in as they're making an offer. I know all 3 of us on the call right now on the lender side, we don't want to jeopardize our reputation by saying we've reviewed everything if we really haven't. It's really not a good thing to do. So I would explain to your buyers the situation that we're in, and tell them that it's going to be tough. We do have people that are very well qualified making offers on homes, and they're getting outbid. They're using escalation addendums, and they're still getting outbid. So I think that's the best thing we can do. And then make sure that you're having one of us call the listing agent, if the listing agent isn't already calling us, to attest to the qualifications of the buyers.
Do you guys ever attach maybe instead of just a pre-approval, if they go through a full approval process prior to writing an offer?
That's what I try to do on every file. I want to get all the tax returns if we need them, the pay statements, the W-2s. And a lot of that is also to make sure that we don't find ourselves in a bad situation. Some of the guidelines have changed or got more strict when it comes to income because of COVID. The effects from COVID are still happening today. I think that a lot of us, we know that COVID is still here, but we still have clients that have been losing their jobs recently. So it is important that we have all that information up front. Again, sending over the DU approval, that's also going to help.
From some of the experiences I'm hearing out on the streets, and guys, if you don't know this, I've said this to our chat room, our realtors out there. If you want me to go on showings with you or on a listing appointment, I love having my feet on the ground because I think it helps me stay more relevant. Please reach out to me. I'm happy to go. But something I've heard from a couple of agents that the buyer's going under contract on their listing, and then they're canceling within that first 10 days of the as-is home inspection. They might not be qualified, they're losing their jobs, etc. So they're just trying to tie up the contract. So I love that you guys are able to do that full approval process before even putting them in the car. So they understand what the process is, and you guys have fully verified.
Right, and then as these buyers may be going up against cash offers, because we're seeing a lot of that, if the letter is specifically stating that they're this far through the process already, they have a much higher chance to be considered as a real contender in that multiple offer situation. So I have a question. What are you seeing as far as turnaround times now that you are being flooded with applications and such? I know you guys are all working like crazy. I hear it out there, how many buyers you're working with to get approved. What has changed, if anything, in the past past month with time to close?
We're still seeing 30 days. That's our goal. The biggest challenges that we're kind of starting to see are the traffic that appraisers are getting. It used to be 10 days. Now it's like 14 days. If you're out there, it could be a little bit more, but I mean, just take that into account and be, as busy as we are and you are, they are also very busy. So
what
just
can
keep that into mind.
What can a real estate agent do or suggest to their buyer in regards to appraisals? Can they order them earlier? What options do they have to cut that time?
Well, we've also gone to the head of our AMS, and he was kind of like, appraisers are laughing at it if you are requesting a rush, because that's how busy they are. So just take into account that it could take a little bit of extra time, like when you're writing in your contract and your deadlines and all of that. So
well, it's also something to consider, because most buyers and lenders do wait for the inspection before we order the appraisal. So there's a slight risk for the buyer if they wanted to order the appraisal at the time of home inspection. They might be out that cost, but at least they can get it back sooner.
Correct. And also on the listing side, if you are, if the home is vacant, don't expect them to call you to be there, the appraiser. We've been seeing that a lot. Like, they're not reaching out, and they're not gonna, especially if the home is vacant, they're probably not gonna go there with you. So
that's a very good tip, Jake, because I just saw a appraisal come in. A $249,000 purchase came in at $222, and asked the listing agent, did you meet the appraiser there? Did you give them any comps? Did you have a conversation with them about the updates? Nope.
And Rachel, can I add to that? Because of that happening, I think agents, especially if they're vacant or even if they're not, don't expect that they're going to call you. So leave information in the house leave that packet, do everything you can, maybe even tape it to the front door, do something to keep it right in front of their face to help them out. They do appreciate it, but they're also trying to take into consideration and make their time most efficient in this market.
Absolutely. Great point.
Are we still seeing desk approvals out there, or are they physically going in the majority of the time?
We're still seeing it. There's a lot of factors that go into that, but like DTI and loan to value are the two biggest ones that kind of play into whether you're going to get a appraisal waiver. It's the biggest one that we've been seeing. So
okay. Hey, I was talking to an agent the other day, and maybe you guys can help me. They were doing a jumbo loan, $1 million plus loan, with only 10% down. Is that a product you guys are seeing?
Justin?
It's possible. It's possible. More so if you were to break it up into 2 loans, it gives the borrower the best rate typically, and it gives them flexibility to qualify. So a lot of times in that situation, we might be splitting it up into 2 loans so that they can do, we technically have one lender that is actually will allow up to 5% down. They take a little bit longer, so that's a little bit tough in this market, but there is a little bit of opportunity there.
Hey, just before we're done with this segment, will you each make sure to type your information in the chat? We didn't even introduce you. We're just like, hey, here's our lenders. So before we wrap up, why don't you tell us who you are, who you're with, for those agents might be new to our market centers and don't know you guys. At least introduce yourselves and put your information in the chat. Sound good?
Cool. Sounds good.
Can I add something about the appraisal situation? Please. So no matter what type of market we're in, the best thing we can do is always set proper expectations with our clients. Real estate is super topical right now. So in some ways, it's probably easier to set those expectations today in regards to the amount of demand that is out there. Any news outlet, for the most part, is talking about how high the demand is. And so, yes, there's a risk with maybe ordering the appraisal at the very beginning, kind of what Justin and Jake were saying, with maybe the appraiser not calling the buyer's agent, but we can send a specific email or message to the appraisal management company that says, do not go out to the house until you talk with Rachel, the realtor. Now, again, there's no guarantee that's going to happen, but that is something that we've been doing a lot. And for the most part, it works. I mean, just like we are all referral partners together, we are their referral partners. And so they, in theory, should kind of listen to our request. So I just want to throw that out there.
Well, as an agent, we can put a CBS code on that lockbox and just help ourselves. Hey, Doug Wagner.
Yes.
You got some news to tell?
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. Something happened. I noticed something happened.
Yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. We just brought a baby girl home last night.
Yay!
A new daddy, and she's not a Rona baby. She's
no. She was before the pandemic happened, but
a Rona baby.
We went to the hospital Wednesday at 11 o'clock at night. I guess that's how they're doing things now with the pandemic. And we didn't get out until last night around 8:30. So she's in the other room sleeping right now. And what a crazy experience. That's all I can say.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Doug. And I know Justin's right there in that boat. Justin, how old is your baby now?
She's about to be 2, and she's a spitfire. It's she tells daddy what to do. That's for dang sure. I listen. Oh, can you hear me? She's a spitfire. She tells daddy what to do, and I listen. She has me wrapped around her finger.
Love it. I love it. Congrats, guys. Well, any last tips that you have for us or information on changes in the mortgage industry that you'd like to share with our realtors?
Throw one more thing out there. I just want to say how long I'm hearing the turn times are for banks and credit unions. I'm sure they're not all taking 60 or 90 days, but I've had people that were hands down going to go with their credit union or their bank without even talking to me. Just, the referring agent said, hey, I've got a guy. They said, I've got a credit union. We're going to stick with them. They go there and then they're being told, it's going to be 60 or 90 days before we can close. So keep that in mind, guys, when you are working with somebody that is going with a bank or a credit union. And then I just want to talk about rescue deals. Yes, for the most part, we do want 30-day contracts, but we are still one-off situations. If it needs to be done, we'll get something done in 2.5 weeks or so. We're not going to get it done in 10 days like we would have 8 months ago, but 2.5 weeks is doable. But everybody's got to be on the same page. The client needs to get everything to us literally the same day we're asking for it. And we've been doing that since this COVID thing happened. We've had multiple rescue files, if not one a month, maybe 3 or 4 a month. And that's just for me personally. So keep us in mind if you do have any deals where it's seeming a little shaky, maybe you're not getting any communication from the lenders, whatever it might be. Give me a shout, talk with me about it. I'll tell you if it's better for you to just stick with whoever it is that is handling the situation. But I think it's worth, reaching out to us to talk about for sure.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Anything else, Jake or Justin?
We miss you.
Yeah, we miss your pretty faces. The only thing I would add to it too, like Doug's explained, not all lenders are equal. We've been doing a lot of the same stuff. A lot of lenders, there's been some condos on the beach that some lenders, local lenders can't do that we could, different things like that. And then the other thing I would say is, whichever lender you're working with and the loan officer, get with them about commitment dates, quicker turnaround times. Like Doug's mentioning, there's times where we can do things a lot quicker. Therefore, if you can put that in the contract, it might help you win the deal. So, calling the listing agent, making your commitments quicker, as long as the lender can meet those. And that's when you're talking to Jake, myself, or Doug, or whoever, get with those. And if you can make that, we're doing everything we can to help you win the deal. I've also seen some where some lenders are just approving them FHA because it's easier. And once we get a hold of the file, sometimes we can find ways to make it go conventional, which we all know can probably help win the deal too.
Right.
So, promote second opinions, promote working with your preferred partners, do those types of things to help combat this crazy market. Good, but crazy.
Yep.
And I'm Justin. I'm your bald-headed lender with Van Dyke Mortgage.
Hey.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Jake, any last words?
Well, I saw somebody say, I plan on being back in the office, at least part-time, probably next week. So, see you there.
We got you set up downtown with a little special new space. Have you heard about it?
I've heard a rumor of it, but I haven't been there yet. So, see you next week.
All right, good. All right, guys, thank you so much for being part of our meeting and sharing that great information with all of our realtors.
Yes.
Bye,
Justin,
Thank you. Stay safe.
Justin and Jake, please put your info in the chat room, and thank you, Doug, for already doing that. All right, Rachel, that was good. That was good info.
Jake came back to us.
Yeah, he wanted to show that pretty face again. All right, what is next? Do we have anything else on our slideshow, Anna?
I think we're done.
I think we may be done too. I think we did it.
Yay! In 55 minutes.
We are getting good at this.
We are awesome.
Well, I hope that this was jam-packed with great information, and thank you for coming to celebrate each other. It is fun to take the time to just say, hey, we did a good job last month, and then how can I beat my best? Remember, you are in your own lane. You don't need to compare yourself to other people. What is your best? What can you do this next month to beat your best? And can we all just make a pact? Let's go take some listings. Let's go take some listings. No matter who you are, like say, I am going to work for this listing contest. I might be the weekly winner. I could be the monthly winner, and take some listings. That's my thought for the day.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here and tuning in to our monthly. Make it a great day.